What is up, guys, and welcome back. So for today we have yet another Mortal Kombat 11 leak video, and for today's video we have a new leak for MK11 that seemingly comes from an employee at NetherRealm Studios who seems to be very angry or just fed up with the company. But anyways, before we get into any of that, like always, be sure to smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so like I said, for today we have a new leak for MK11 that seems to come from an angry employee who is working at NRS and just seems to be mad with the company. Now, we actually have seen a leak like this in the past. I remember maybe about 4 months ago covering a leak that seemed to come from someone who also worked at NetherRealm Studios, who just claimed to be angry with the company and just fed up, and because of that, in retaliation, they wanted to leak some stuff out. Now, I do think these leaks are more than likely fake. However, I don't know, which means I need to say that stupid phrase that I always say, which is take this all with a grain of salt, as I don't know how real or fake this is. But anyway guys, enough talking, let's go ahead and check out the leak. So go ahead and check that out. Now, like always, I'm going to read it first and then we'll discuss it. So this leak says, after years of being a good girl at WB/NRS, I'm going to drop something for the community since nobody there ever will. Not just upcoming content, but other stuff. I joined NRS a few years out of college. At first as a temp, later converted at just above minimum wage. At first, it was a seemingly great experience, mainly for resume building. But as I got to know the decision makers, I knew I had to find a way out. The Variety article touches on some of the issues my friends and I experienced there, but it was mainly a total lack of appreciation, refusal to be recognized or promoted, and having my bosses take credit for my ideas. So this is an equalizer, as nothing pisses them off more than having their precious plans spoiled after stringing along their fans for years. In case you couldn't tell through all of their trolling and teasing, the final 5 characters are indeed the most obvious absent characters. Cyrex and Sector, that Derek interview was laughable. I did not see the interview. Ermac, well, gave it away, the redesign. Reptile, again, you'd have to be pretty thick not to see this coming. Smoke, well, he's the only missing ninja since MK9. Then it goes on to say, many think they would give the fans what they want, which is true, but their hand is being forced by WB as a guarantee on the extended support MK11 has had until the next show, meaning the next game. As far as Takeda, Havoc, Raiko, Serena, etc., let's just say they do indeed enjoy kicking the hornet's nest. Stages. Again, nothing shocking if you've been following MK11, but the retrograde stages will be converted to dedicated MK11 stages. Shocker, I know. Skin packs. UMK3 ninjas, Scorpion sub and noob, Wolvie Scorpion pre-order, MKD, Melina, Jade, and Noob, which is obviously Mortal Kombat Deception, MKDA, Raiden, Jax, Katana, Movie Pack 2, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, all very safe and disappointing choices. And now for some LOLs. DVD, Waddies, COC press release, Free Robots, Ash Michael Myers, and Cobra. Feels good. Okay, so that is the leak. A lot of it I actually didn't even understand too much. If you guys don't know, I actually do read this leaks fully for the first time on these videos, almost to give like a type of reaction to the leak. And a lot of the things she said is actually very believable. And for anyone who didn't understand that last part, which says, and now for some LOLs, she's basically calling out some of the things that have been said around the community that were either believed to be true that aren't, like Ash or Michael Myers, Cobra. And at the top where they put DVD and Waddies, I think she meant Waddles, which DVD and Waddles are both known leakers for the MK11 community. I guess she was poking fun at them, saying that they are wrong. I don't know. But anyways, this is the leak. I don't know how real it is. I mean, she gave a whole backstory, which kind of might give some validity to it, like not being promoted, not being noticed, people taking credit for their ideas, which is definitely something I could see happening, as that is something that happens in many companies. However, I'm not saying it's true, I'm not saying it's false, I don't know. She even gave reasons as to why some of the characters will make it back, which is very helpful. Like Ermac, what gave it away, the redesign. Yes, I could definitely see us getting Ermac since he already has a redesign. Cyrex and Sector, that Derek interview was laughable. I don't know what Derek interview she's talking about. If you guys don't know who Derek is, he is one of the developers at NetherRealm Studios. He's Derek Kurtzig, the guy who's always in the Kombat Cast. For anyone who's seen the Kombat Cast podcast, he's one of the main guys there. Smoke, he's the only missing ninja since MK9. Makes sense. Reptile, that one is the one where I'm kind of like, wait, what? A Reptile? Because how are we going to get Reptile? Because look, okay, so we got Melina, right? Who was base roster in the last game, and we got her as DLC. So now you're going to tell me that we're going to get Ermac, who was also base roster in the last game as DLC, and Reptile, who was also roster in the last game as DLC as well? I just can't see us getting 3 characters that were in the base roster last game as DLC. Ermac, I understand since there's already a redesign and everything, but Reptile, I don't know, that seems kind of weird. When she says, as far as Takeda, Havoc, Raiko, Serena, let's just say they do enjoy kicking the hornet's nest, I'm pretty sure that means we're not getting any of them, and that they just like messing with the fans and not giving us any of them. I don't know. This leak overall is kind of hard to understand fully. She's not being too obvious about everything. But yeah, that is a leak, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think this is true? Do you think this is false? Let me know why or why not in the comment section down below. And other than that, let's just go ahead and get right into the comments of the day. So first up we have, Smoke and Havoc deserve to return. Sorry, but Ermac and Reptile need a break. Yes, but Ermac already has a redesign, and like she said, they should not let that go to waste. On top of that, me and a bunch of other people really want Ermac. So if Ermac could squeeze it in there, that would be great. Next up we have, I won't believe any leak that doesn't include Reptile. Well, this one actually did include Reptile, but I really don't think Reptile will make it. Because like I said, Melina, DLC, was base roster in the last game. Ermac, supposedly DLC, and he was base roster in the last game. And then Reptile, who was supposedly going to be DLC, was also already base roster in the last game. I can't imagine Reptile making it. That's just too weird for me. And lastly we have, why is this dude so eager for the game to be over with? Most fighting games have been getting supported longer than just 2 years, like at Street Fighter V and Tekken 7. Well, I'm not so eager for MK11 to end, I just want it to end. Like, I think we should move on to the next game. That's what I'm saying. If we get another combat pack or more DLC for MK11, awesome. I will love that. I'm not saying, yo, please be done. No, I'm just saying I think that would be the best call right now to move on to the next game. If it doesn't happen, it's perfectly fine. And the reason why I think it should also be over, and you're comparing other games like Street Fighter and Tekken 7, is because NRS games, meaning Mortal Kombat and Injustice, don't last as long as Street Fighter and Tekken 7. If you don't know, every 2 years we get an alternative. So 2013 we got Injustice, the first one. 2015 MKX. 2017 Injustice 2. 2019 MK11. This is just a schedule that NRS does. It's usually only a 2-year life cycle for every game, which is why you can't really compare it to Street Fighter or Tekken, because they don't follow that same cycle. Which is also why I think MK11 should be done. But like I said, if we get more DLC, awesome. Just please bring it soon. We've been waiting a bit. But anyway, guys, that will be it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. Other than that, be sure to stay subscribed for more videos just like this one. Thank you for watching, and peace.